I'm impressed with it. I really am.
Thanks. So it's Mike at Narcoleptic Customs and Jared with Rage Fueled YouTube channel. Check it out. He's gonna do a review on the old truck today, so I'll link his video down in the comments whenever he does it. So a little surprise for him, there's no gauges. Okay, so we're going to use my phone as the gauges. Not that we're going to be speeding or anything, but he's maybe one of the first people outside of my family that have driven this.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm a little nervous, really, to tell you the truth. So
I'm a little nervous too.
Don't tear it up.
Okay. I'm assuming we're going to start like a normal.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Guessing it's down 3.
Yep.
Reverse neutral drive.
Yep.
This is a lot of fun for me. Seems more well behaved than my Mazda is by far. Easier to drive and everything.
Yeah.
I love it.
The goal with the truck is to be super quiet, comfortable, and eventually get AC. So,
eventually get AC.
Yeah.
All right, now you're talking more on my level because I don't have AC either.
Yeah.
I'm honestly surprised, and not in like a bad way, but like I told you earlier, the only older truck I've driven that's this kind of age is my dad's old Chevy dump truck. It's a flatbed dump truck, and it's got a 4-speed transmission with the 2-speed axle, and it's got a 350 Chevy in it. That's a bone stock 350 Chevy, like old school carved. And I've driven that around. That's kind of it. And it doesn't have power steering, and it's not an automatic, and it's very not well behaved. And the clutch is really grabby, and it chatters real bad. So this is a very nice, interesting.
This is completely different than that.
This is a much nicer thing to drive for sure.
And that's the goal of the truck, is to really be able to get in and drive and be easy. You know, with it being so low, there are a couple spots here on Horsebarn we'll need to watch, but
the bridge up here.
Yep. So well, you know, because you drive over too.
I'm impressed with it. I really am.
Thanks.
And I like the feeling of driving it. This is a bad thing for me because now I'm going to want an older truck. But it's comfortable too with the interior you put in. It's super comfortable. I'm a fan. I've liked it since I first saw it, and now after being in it and driving it, like it's
easy.
It is. It's like driving anything. It's a super easy, drivable truck.
The goal behind doing an LS swap on anything is to make it like this. You get in it, you turn the key on, electronic fuel pump, you just start it, it goes, fuel injection. It's easy. So, you know, we want to take, this is basically what we want to build for customers.
It's literally like driving anything. It really is. I mean, of course you have a couple of rattles, but it's a 50-year-old truck, so what do you expect it to be? But it's behavior-wise and stuff, it's wonderful.
Yep.
I would prefer to have a speedometer though.
we have one right here.
Okay, so you're watching me. Okay. Well, I've got this project that I have told like 2 people to, and it's
now you're telling everybody.
I'm telling everybody, and it's because of this truck that I'm telling this. Okay. My dad has it's a GMC, but I think it's like a 58.
Yeah.
GMC, and it's a 1.25 tons. And after driving this, I've always had this notion in my head, like I would really like to LS swap this and just use it for like a tow truck or something, right? And I could like haul my cars or stuff with it,
right?
And I could put like a flatbed on it, and so like that. After driving this now, I can officially say to the internet, that's something that I want to end up doing in time.
Yeah. Is
get that truck running and use it for my work or my pig.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. And it's this really pretty, it's this old it's like a dark blue-green color.
Yeah.
But it's got the patina because it's just set in the field. It's set in the woods actually.
Oh, it's awesome.
And it's good, and we got the title for it and everything, and it probably still runs, but it's one of those mini projects that we have a part 2 for this. I'm calling it already. Part 2 when it's turboed, I want to drive it again.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that because now you've driven it. you see how easy it is to drive. Now I want to take this. I want it to stay this quiet when I'm not in boost, right? So
this is the old person in me talking. My other car was super loud.
Yeah. I
put like the loudest exhaust I could find on it.
Yep.
Everybody hated it. It was louder than my Mazda, which is ridiculous. And I traded across to Daniel Lockmer, and I got a Magnaflow on it now. It's super quiet.
Yep.
It's nice and throaty when I want to, but it's super quiet. And I love that it's super quiet because it's comfortable to ride in.
Yeah. If I can go on trips and take it.
I can cruise with it. If I have a girl in the car, she'll complain about her ears bleeding, so it's great. That said, I want a dump on it because it's too quiet. I want it to be loud. I want it to be loud. I want an electronic.
So, you know, the coolest thing about the old truck is the thumbs up you get from people.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you said that because I got so entrenched in our conversation, I about forgot some other questions I like to ask. So, what the reactions that you get, I'm sure you get plenty of them in this, especially considering a lot of people like the patina look, and the classic stuff is coming back in. What's some of the craziest looks and stories that you've had? What kind of reactions have you gotten that have really left an impact for you?
For me, really, like, you know, people can approach this truck with no questions asked, and I feel like I'm an approachable person, but
I would agree.
You know, at the gas station, they're not scared to walk up and say, "Oh man, nice truck," or "What all's done to the truck," or whatever. Yeah. You know, you get some trucks that are super nice and super clean, and people are scared to get up close to them and touch them. So that's probably the biggest thing, because then I get to tell the story of my grandfather and all that stuff. So we'll have to get this picture. He passed away in 2016, so it's kind of a big truck. You know, I mean, it's a big part of my life.
Yeah,
because obviously the truck had to.
Yeah.
So for people to be able to kind of hear that story and, you know that the truck is still going is always a plus for me.
Yeah, and then it's not just something you picked up in a field and dealt with. It's, I think I got her in park.
Yep.
I did. It's something that's, I really appreciate it.
Yeah, it
was a lot of fun. It's interesting. I like being around something like this. It's got the story to it. That's stuff that I really love. Is, like I said, it's not something you found in a field and you're like, oh, that'd be cool. This is something that it means something. It's a family member.
Yeah.
So thank you for introducing me to your family member.
All right. Subscribe to my channel to keep up with stuff we got going on, but definitely subscribe to his. He does a lot of autocross, car shows,
car meets, car shows,
cars
and coffee,
everything.
Car mods,
so
stuff.
He does a lot more of the car scene than we do. We do a lot of like install videos and all that kind of junk that we're doing in the shop. So we're branching out and letting all that stuff come into our channel too. So, all right, cool.
Thanks everybody.